Bam. Hello, hello, and welcome. Today we're going to be playing some more Oba Magica. I think we might try and go back through the Candy Kingdom this stream. Let me see. We'll probably have some hard events to take care of. In the Mithril League. So Clover thing, tournament thing, donate to museum. New data. Monument for Clover Town. Hey, Arcane, welcome on in, and congrats on the first. Wait for Jasper's visit. Okay, we had the shooting stars. It's gonna rain. Yeah, I think let's try and get through the, let's try and get through the Candy Kingdom with this team. Even a worm in there. Okay. If we're gonna go to the candy place, we need one of these. Put the... Well, let's just put them in there. Let's see. I want to deposit these. I'll want this. And I'll want this. And I might bring a second wishing star with me. I shouldn't need to bring a wishing star, actually. Or I shouldn't need to bring a second one, I mean. I think we'll be okay. So I'll need to deposit this stuff. I don't need the camera. I don't need this. I don't need that. Christian, welcome on in. Thank you for feeding the froggy. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. How are you guys doing today? How are you guys' nights going? Who we training today? I think what I'm going to do today is I think I'm going to try and get through the candy dungeon for a second time. And that way we could get more auto petters. So I was just going through sorting my inventory, figuring out what I'm going to have to do tomorrow. That way we can get more auto petters for our other two barns, so that we will be automatically petting every blob every day to keep them happy. That'll be nice. And then it'll also help us train up our new team, and maybe if we're lucky, we'll find some cool items while we're in there. Light gym day for chest, shoulders, and triceps. Very nice. Very nice. I ended up trying to mow today. All my batteries are dead, and I didn't quite get done because with all the rain last week, and since I didn't mow over the weekend, it all got pretty tall. Oh, we got a cutscene first. Oh, hey, nice timing. I was just stopping by to see if you had some time to hang out today. Great, let's sit by the bridge if that's okay. It's peaceful there. It's been a wild time, hasn't it? Dealing with family stuff, debt, stubborn friends, and blob nappings. I really appreciate you sticking with me through all that drama. Most people wouldn't. You had to mow mine and go over it again. It's horrible. Yeah, I'm mowing it all right now, and then I'll probably mow again Monday on my... I took a vacation day Monday, and I'll probably mow it again then to get anything that got missed, and also just to make sure that it's short so I can go back to my normal weekend mowing schedule. Let's help each other through tough times. Not long ago, I would have said that's just naive. But spending time with you, maybe it's true. Ah, cute. Anyway, looks like I'm gonna have some more free time now that I ain't tied down to Carnelian slave driving anymore. Honestly, not sure what I'm gonna do with myself. Working always took my focus off my problems. Could get another job, you could focus on the Clover Cup, or at least you keep... Play the Clover Cup one. That was a dream I had when I was a kid, before stuff took a turn with Lapis. We started patching stuff up, but I got a ways to go before that's my focus. Someday, though, taking care of my old man's gotta come first. Make sure he doesn't rack up even more debt. It ain't gonna be easy to straighten him out. Heck, I know where I got my stubbornness from. But I'm gonna try and get him to see that life ain't all out to get him. You'll get through them. If you say so, it'll definitely happen. You know, I don't think I've been able to open up to anyone as much as you. When you first came to town, I was worried about losing my getaway spot on your farm. But now, I can't imagine this place without you. Blushies. Of course, Griffin needs space to run free, too. There's nowhere better than here. So, would you mind if we came around here to hang out more often? Thanks a lot. You won't regret it. I'm happy to help out on the farm sometimes. In fact, I can tell you a little something that should help you out right away. Got a top-secret steamboard tune-up that I've been working on for a while now. Was planning to use it to do Carnelian's deliveries at record speed and obliterate the competition, so it's going to keep it quiet. Seems like I ought to share it with my best friend. Steamboard fills up automatically in the rain. Ooh. Whoa, you picked that up faster than I thought. Looks like I can't slack off on practicing if I'm going to stay king of the steamboard around here. Alright, I better get back to check in on Pops for now. Thanks again, Mega. Let's get in some steamboarding together sometime soon. Hey, we maxed out Jasper's friendship. We got some sick art of him doing like a kickflip or something. Actually, he might just be riding. I assume he's doing a jump because his feet are off the board. So I bet he was doing a kickflip. Hell yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Ah, I get the star. Actually, let's just... Hammer. We'll go ahead and work on the 2 in there if we can, just in case. Put the toys away. Put the gold away. Alright, and let's head right away to... Oh, I can now earn pink hearts with Jade. I wonder if that's the romance heart. Interesting. Alright, let's head straight for the thing. Who we're gonna bring with us? We could bring... He only has 1 heart with us. How's Tic Tac doing, man? So far, so good. We'll see how he does in this first dungeon. Who would be best? It's a fire and a water, so like a water person would be good. Maybe we'll bring Garnet with us? Either Garnet or Sapphire would be good to bring with us. Oh, and I guess we're actually not going to go straight there, because first we're going to go get our point. Our tournament qualification point. Boom. The statue does so much damage, it's crazy. Alright, we got our league qualifying point. Let's head straight for the Blob World. I think we'll bring Sapphire with us. Hey, Mega, so we're really going to the Blob World, huh? I'm kind of nervous, to be honest. I don't know how you're so calm about this. Just make sure you stay close to me, okay? I don't want to get lost. Wow, looks like you're totally fired up for this, Chip. As long as I have you, maybe it won't be so scary after all. So this is how you enter dungeons, bud. So I'm going into the candy dungeon to try and get more blobs that let me do auto-petting. And also... to gather as much gold as I can. Gold bars. So if we ever get an egg of this queen blob here, that will, she has the auto pet thing, and then also if we beat the boss of this floor, we'll get one that has the auto pet feature. Oh, I didn't bring anybody who can poison. Uh-oh. Wait, no, does she have the... Yeah, no, she doesn't have the scorpion. That's unfortunate. I might have messed up. That'd be good breeding, right? Yeah, if we could get a few extra, it would be nice to breed them for, like, future barns. But, honestly, if I got just the 2, I'd be okay. Actually, even if I got just the 2, I could just... One of the barns only has 1 animal that needs to be pet, so it's not a big deal to manually pet it. So then maybe I would do the breeding that for the second one. The other nice thing about this area is these candy coins you can buy some neat stuff with. Okay, I need to change where their attacks are. Dang, the XP, and these guys are quite a bit lower level than my guys, so the XP isn't that good either. Here we go. I think I like that order. Oops. On the plus side, yeah, I'm not getting that much experience, but also the fights are really easy, which is kind of nice. Let Cheeto get some energy back. Do you wobble grind a lot? I did some, just by the nature of going through these dungeons. And then, like, I was using the same blobs over and over again for a very long time, so they got pretty high level. But then when you breed blobs, they get power based on their parents, and so, like, my middle one in particular, Cheeto, was bred by 2 very high-level parents. So Cheeto came out very high level. The other 2 came out closer to my average level, which was around 60, but Cheeto's like 70. You were so cool, Mega. I feel like I'm learning so much from you. And unlock the treasure, which is a plus. And if we're real lucky, we'll get some free eggs while we're here, too. I don't have the king or the queen unlocked. Let me get some energy back. Another reason why Cheeto is awesome. Cheeto is awesome. Ooh, nice. Okay, so this is where we can get a bunch of gold. Is hitting these gold statues. You get gold ore and you get money. Pork. Yeah. I need so much. I need so much gold ore right now, or gold ingots. I do too. That's funny. For your expensive belt, yeah. And more cannons for Blackkeep, true. I have this candy blob either. Maybe I have the candy... I don't remember if I have the candy one, the cookie one, or both. Can't wait to eat the level 20 and do more homebrew. Yeah, I gotta do some more writing. I have general ideas for a couple of the dragons, but a couple of them I need to, like, write down more stuff. Is it over? I was a little nervous. And getting all these cherries is good, too. Ooh, skillberry. What skill does our skillberry teach? Lullaby. That puts everybody it hits to sleep, or a chance to put everybody to sleep. That, I think, is a good move. Or a potentially good move. What's that one? Pacify. -3 attack on an enemy. I gotta get with Ethan a little bit more. He mentioned wanting to improve his weapon, and I have a cool idea for it. Because I think his weapon's still just a +2. Oh, Forget Berry. Very nice. Like adding another D6 to your hammer. Your hammer is already so legendary, man. Candy Rune. We're going to try and explore all the floors, because more chances to get eggs and treasure. Instead of a D6, how about 2D10? That's a fair compromise. Yeah, that sounds balanced and fair. Another skill berry. Make the dragons hit harder, we'll call it good. We'll let Cheeto get energy back again. Yeah, it's just nice to be able to get the free energy back by defending. Especially if I know I'm going to win the fight without getting hit. Then I don't have to waste mushrooms or whatever. More skill berries. Kiwi Swirl and the birds. Thought I was reading the map wrong for a second. Hopefully there will be a place to refill my board somewhere. him defend, and then if anyone's still alive, we'll let Chip finish them. Dang, just money. Alright. I need to get on the Lord Patch's breeding. I gotta get a cat first. I mean, I guess I could maybe try and use the cheetah, but I feel like there's a cat blob. I guess I could be wrong. Next stage. And may his personality be like Lord Patch's. So we gotta make a grumpy cat. Oh, and if we could give him a crown from the king, that would be awesome. Only after Mr. Potato punts him across the room. Treasure! Huh, I am learning that the Reflect works different than I thought it did. So Spike Armor, when you attack somebody, you take like 10% of your health. And it seems like the mutation, they don't take 10% of their health, they take 10% of the damage that Cheeto took. So when Cheeto defends and only takes a little bit of damage, it only reflects a little bit of damage. I feel like they made Skyrim survival harder. I've almost died a couple times. I got my farm and wild horse. Oh, that's cool they added wild horses. Wait, has there always been wild horses? Do you mean like wild, like you found it in the woods, or wild like it belonged to a bandit, you killed the bandit, and now it's yours? Did bandits have horses? They added where you can tame them. Oh, that's cool. And there are 6 wild ones around the major holds. Ah, I see. Are they random, or is it, like, guaranteed the same one each time? Same wild horses each time. Very cool. Growing wheat and blister water. Those are the 2 for health potions, right? Alright, give me an egg. Egg. Give me the egg. I want the egg, please. Give me... Dang it. Even the vampires are hard. I feel like vampires, ever since they added the Dawn Guard thing, vampires, like, range wildly in difficulty. Like, there are some that are just pushovers, and then there are some that are crazy hard. Making me want to play Fallout 4 now. Oh, we found the next floor down. Another skill berry. Finding lots of skill berries in this place. Unfortunately, none of them have been for, like, the really cool moves yet, but... Another candy room. That's not a very exciting thing to get out of a drop. Healing Lotus. I actually want this on my guy. So that's pretty good. I think I'd be happier, or something else that would make me really happy is to get Toxic Swamp. But Healing Lotus is good. It'll let me heal in battle. We got a puzzle. Oh yeah, we're owning people. The guys here are fairly low level, so... Alright, so we have to make all the apples. Okay, I've gotten into this position before, and I don't remember how I fixed it. Okay. Some sick treasure. Health booster's pretty good. Oh, but we didn't knock him back far enough. So I've been reading that Dungeon Crawler Carl book series, Bud, and I'm pretty sure you would like it. I'm in book 4 right now. Book 4 is easily my favorite. So far, at least. I'm only partway through it. But it's been pretty dang good so far. Makes it really good. I would say Book 4 has had a lot of really cool character development and some like really cool reveals on character backstory and stuff, and also like character motivations. I don't know. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But it's been getting really good. I'm really glad that I gave it a chance. Because I think I mentioned to you, I didn't really love the first, like, third of the first book. But it's just kind of been getting better and better as the series goes on. Fantasy world and all? Kind of. It it is like a person from like the real world got put into a fantasy setting. So it's in a fantasy world now, but like it's you know, it's like somebody who was like a, you know, a regular Joe. Cheat up and get an attack up here. Oh. Did less damage than I thought it would. Whoops. Let a couple guys live. And I've been doing the audiobook, and one thing that's really, really cool about the audiobook for this book is the guy does a whole bunch of voices and stuff like that. He's like from some company where they want to make it's funny, it's kind of like they want to remake, you know how like they used to do radio shows? So they like in this book they don't do it, but he does voices for all the different characters and stuff, which is really cool. But they've also been advertising some of their other books, and they're like, your book could sound like this, and it like cuts into like some guy in what is like a war scene, and you can like hear, you know, guns firing, explosions going and stuff going off while the person's reading about the battle that's going on, which is pretty cool. And they don't do that in that book, but it's made me want to go check out the other books that they do because I feel like something like that could be really interesting. Hey, we got an attack up on Tic Tac. Let's go. I'm fishing on this level, which means no refill. Oh, wait! I spoke too soon. I saw something about there being special fish you can get in the blob world, so I'm going to try this for a few casts. Candy Basslet. We don't have one of those in our museum. Fish, candy, world of magic. How to fish. Fishing fish. There's 2 that I can catch from here. So I should fish until I catch a Harlequin tusk. And make sure. Does it need to be at a specific time? Any season, any time. It says it's common. Alright. I don't know. I've been very much enjoying audiobooks the last couple of years. I started doing audiobooks when I was, riding tractor, driving for my dad, because I would get tired of listening to the same music over and over again in the tractor. And now it's like, I would much rather listen to a book while working out or while driving than, like, listening to music. Listening to a lot of Skyrim lore videos. Ooh. And are they all telling you that the Stormcloaks are gonna lose? Turning you into an Imperial? Ulfric, yeah. I mean, they don't try super hard to hide it. If he had just asked the king of Skyrim, they would have cut ties with the Empire because he had that much. Yeah, I've heard you mention that before. Which is funny, because then if he had done that, they would have had a unified front against the Empire, too. Well, maybe not. They would have had a closer to unified front. I guess there probably still would have been people who were loyal to the Empire. But, like, the way it is now. Alright, come on, give me the Harlequin fish. Oops. Yeah, the Thalmor are not great people. Skyrim depends on the Empire because of trade. Yeah, that's also fair. Come on, I need this Harlequin fish for the museum. Dang it. I wonder if I can just skip the, like, not accept the battles, you know? Bet I could. But it's too late now. And honestly, I get a chance at an egg doing this. Also learning about the different characters and religions, stuff like that. Yeah, I love diving into the lore of some of these games. I did a dive on Diablo lore back when I started playing Diablo 4 again. Or not again, but played through it kind of for the first time legitimately. They had some crazy cool cutscenes in that game. Okay, they said this fish was common. I've been fishing a lot. Starting to get a little worried. Just gonna be a simple farmer and just level up, have full steel at level 1. Nice. All materials that you found, very nice. So, is your farm at one of those, like, hearth home things that was in the DLC? Or did they add more places for you to do that kind of stuff? Becoming very upset that I haven't found this fish. I'm starting to think it doesn't exist. I can ignore the battle. Interesting. I don't know if I should, but I can. There it is! Alright, and I'm out of things, so let me... Keep Pistachio, forget Berry. Let's forget Dash Attack. And then teach him the Lotus. Healing Lotus. Perfect. And then onward. They added a plantation you can get, and it will grow like 100 plants each time. It auto grows them. Oh. So, but like, is it connected to your? Is it connected to your house, or is it like its own thing? The plantation house. Oh, okay. And is it like the houses that you build, or is it like a pre-built, pre-built house? You know, 3 field hands, animals. Ooh. It's already built, but you can change the interior. Oh, okay, that's not so bad. Oh, it's midnight already? I wasted... Well, I didn't waste. I spent so much time fishing. That's a bummer. Now all I can do is battle. And do the puzzles, I guess. But that means no more mining gold, or breaking those boxes, or breaking the candy for the candy coins. A little sad. Next floor. Oh man, look at all this gold we could have had. This is so sad. Cheetah's got full energy now. It's nice for us. Alright, come on, give me a queen egg, please. Oh, I need to remember, we're on floor 3. I should actually use a wishing star on a queen. Just to guarantee the egg drop. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to use a wishing star, because it's like, I don't want to come back here if I don't have to. Although, I guess I'll have to come back for a king at some point anyway, but that'll be, like, way further down the line, probably. I'm really surprised that those guys lived through that. Yeah, and it's our only way to guarantee get what we need. I'm kind of surprised at how few eggs have been dropping recently. So I know it's like a... There's an egg. But it's the candy. I'm pretty sure we've already got this, which is sad. I mean, I'll take it because it's free money, but... Of course, as I'm complaining about not getting eggs, they give me an egg I don't want. I felt like early on in the game, eggs dropped fairly commonly, and it feels like that's not the case anymore. And so I don't know if just early on odds were better, or if I was just really lucky early on. Probably really lucky. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Could have been some of that streamer luck. I could also just see it being like, oh yeah, if you're in the first blob world, it's a little higher or something. I don't know. Actually, now that I think about it, when people came in, like other people who played when they came in, they thought that I was really lucky. So maybe it was truly just luck. Heal everybody out. What I'd really like is to get some eggs for some guys that I don't have. Alright, we're gonna defend with Cheeto, because I want Tic Tac and Pistachio to catch up, especially Pistachio, catch up in levels. Or especially Tic Tac, I mean. I don't remember. But Tic Tac's only in the 50s. So, letting him get as much XP as we can would be good. Alright, I need to find a queen. This floor isn't very big. I hope I didn't already defeat them all. That'd be very unfortunate. So I, like, wasn't paying attention. Alright, here's a queen. Alright, so we're gonna use our Wishing Star in this battle. Item, Wishing Star on the queen. Okay, we got our Queen Blob Egg. Now we just need to beat the boss. If we don't beat the boss, I'm going to be very sad. But I feel like it shouldn't be too bad of a fight for us. Alright, we got a puzzle up here. Nailed it. Stephanie, welcome on in. Thank you for feeding the froggy. This part isn't so scary. Actually, it's kind of fun. Money. We love money. Getting better at that puzzle? Maybe. I'm not sure if I'm getting better or if I was just lucky there. Yeah, all my blobs are shiny now. Well, all the ones in my party, I mean. Yeah. So, the green scoreless pistachio, the Cheetah Tanuki combo is Cheeto, and then the Time Wizard with bear ears and angel wings is Tic Tac.
Tiff does all the work, you milk drinker.
What the heck? She's done literally none of the work.
Holy schmoly. We're rich, Tiffany.
We are rich, Tiffany. Sure have. Kevin, you've done zero of the work in this game. You've never once opened the game. What do you mean, lies? You helped me solve a puzzle? You've still never opened the game. I don't think that gets to count as you doing the work. Christian beat me to it. Yeah, I'm a liar.
Mega, why are you such a milk drinker?
Milk is delicious, and I will not apologize for drinking it. This milk is why the Empire will win. If the Stormcloaks would drink milk, they might have a chance, but no. They don't want to be milk drinkers. Chance for an egg. Give me the king egg. I beg. They drink mammoth milk? I think that's the giants. Well, congrats on the 5 from the Jump Game Company. It's exclamation point mass space jump to get everyone to do it, Christian. So close. Gets frustrated and just blows us up instead. Yeah, it was a lot of bombs. Alright. Pistachio heals everyone up to full health. And then we need to give energy back to Tic Tac. Again, he says. Like the baby from Dinosaurs. Again! Oh, they replaced the... So before, there was a king boss and a queen boss, and now they replace it with this one, which is what the egg we hatched was. Wait, we're not seriously gonna fight that thing, are we? Seriously? I have a bad feeling about this. Do I see how many bombs? Tiffany turned this into a screensaver. Alright, here we go. We should be way higher level than these guys, so... Gotta choose who to hug. Oh, yeah. You have to mass hug a target, I think. So it's like mass hug at Mega Geeky XE. If you wanted everyone to hug me. Okay, everybody go hug Christine. Source wind. Spikes. And let's do a slow on the boss. And we got bombs in return. Sounds about right. Oh, we silenced the boss. Nice. Has he seen the Battle Royale? I don't know if he's seen it. I don't know if it'd be exciting with just 3 of us for the Battle Royale, but you could do it. Let's just do burning. I need stats. Sure, I'll buff. I don't know, did you do it wrong? Is it one word? Yeah, one word. Everyone run away from Tiffany! Let's also Zen Pistachio. Wait, you can bomb during the Battle Royale? Oh, it doesn't work during the Battle Royale. Uh-oh, Christian killed me. Starting to think the game is rigged. Think I've won the last war? I think that might just be luck, honestly. Rigged. Okay, my bad. Definitely rigged. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch, Christian.
Holy schmoly. We're rich, Tiffany.
Ooh, those crits are big. Cheeto's gotta defend so that it doesn't get crit. You and Adam have almost the same amount of gold. Dang. Crits suck in all game. In this game, crits are kind of nice because you can plan for them. So the way it works, you see this bar down here in the bottom right. So recover is where you go after an action. And then there's command where you're kind of just waiting. And then you do your command here. And then you wait. And then when you get to your cast, you cast whatever you commanded. So if you're in this cast bar and you get hit, it's a critical hit. So that's how critical hits work. So if I know that the boss is going to do an attack before I get to the end of this bar, it's best for me to defend. But I can also plan for, oh, I know that I can hit the boss first and push him back, because when you damage people, it pushes them back in the order a little bit. And then I can get a whole bunch of crits on him. It's very cool. Oh my god, you guys are doing the mass art command. Let's do a Zen on stealth. And then that means everyone is Zen'd up. Oh, that dancing's building up gas. Jeez. Okay, my whole team's full of buffs. See, now I'm going to get a crit on the boss because they entered the command phase, and you can tell because she's drawing in power for her attack. So there I got the guaranteed crit. And so here... Oh, she's reviving everyone again. You need blobs that big? I wish. So here, because I know that she's going to get to attack before I get to the end, because it'll be that, I'm going to defend so that I don't get crit, and instead I actually take reduced damage because I'm defending, if she hits me. See there, it says blocked, and I only took 14. Antimatter. Thunderstorm. Ice spikes.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
I'm actually gonna have Pistachio heal our NPC friend, because I don't want them to die. Big crit on the boss. Oh, actually, maybe I could have got a kill if I would... I probably could have gone... I don't know. I don't think I would have got the kill, though, because it wouldn't have been a super effective attack. So this was probably the right call. Cheeto defend. Nice. Ooh, new rune shard. Bag is full. The item will be sent to you by mail. We won? Yeah, we won! That was amazing, Mega. You're such a great blob trainer. I know. We got a mithril ore? Where did we get mithril ore? Let's see. I don't really need the seaweed. I don't need the dirt. There's our egg. Cake! Money! More money! And we can spend our candy coins. Last blueprint. Ah, which means I still couldn't buy cherry tree seeds. I want more cherry tree seeds. Oh well. Oh, thank goodness we made it. My heart's racing, but I actually had a lot of fun today. I guess I wouldn't mind going again someday, as long as you're with me, Mega. Let's go donate those fish to the museum. Swirl. Forget. Pacify. Okay. Oh! One of the new buildings we just made. Let's head to the farm first. Also, I need to deposit this. Grab these. Deposit this. Grab these. Okay. Deposit those. So first to the farm. Okay. Start smelting the gold. Iron ore is worth triple right now. I could definitely part with some iron ore if I need to. Okay, firstly, Where's our Blobopedia? Here we go. Do I have the candy blob? Cheetah. Oh, wait, do I not have the candy blob? Candy blob. Oh, magical. What number are you, candy blob? Candy blob's number 43? Oh, nice! I didn't have the candy blob, actually, so that egg was new. So I can hatch all of these. Well, that's exciting. I didn't realize that. Three new blobs added to the Blobopedia today. Well, no, 2 new blobs. Hello, Queen. Elizabeth! What a perfect name. This is now Queen Elizabeth. Sprinkle! That's an adorable name! Ooh, and it produce candy. Produces candy overnight when in a blob barn. Only produces when it is fed and not unhappy. Highest happiness 2 pro... It produces stuff just like the farms. That's great! Love that for us. Ooh, sea salt taffy. Ooh, yeah, if we breed one and we get a radiant one, we should name it Taffy. And last but not least, we got Rocky. This is not a Rocky. We already named the other one Princess. So what do we name this one? We could just name it Point. I think we definitely need a different name than Rocky, though. Princess Peach. Maybe just Peach. Because I feel like the princess is implied with the crown. Marigold. What's Princess Marigold from? Peaches? I'm done with peaches. Peaches sound good. Immune to confusion and sleep. Okay, and then let's see. Do you like the temperature? Not really. So we need to move you to a different barn. Alright, petting chain. Also hates the temperature. Alright, so let's store Sprinkle, Peaches, and Elizabeth. Okay. Peaches, come on out, and Sprinkle, come on out. Sprinkle, how do you feel about the temperature here? You don't love it. Oh, so he needs to be in the other barn. Okay, now everybody in here gets pet automatically every day. Okay, we've got one. Maybe we just deposit Patrick. Like, he gives us gold every day, but it's so little gold that it feels... Oh, you know what we could do? We could train Patrick. Train its defense overnight. Blob details. Skill info. Produces coins overnight when in a blob barn. The amount of the produced coins scales with the power level, the attack, defense, and speed of the blob. Only produces when it is fed and not unhappy. Okay, so yeah. Patrick. You're gonna train up your defense. This is adorable. Did I put food up and clean up the litter? I did. Okay. That goes in here. Get some cherry juice brewing. What's next on the list? So there's a couple other bosses that... Or there's a couple other blob worlds that we could try and beat. I don't know if we're strong enough to beat them yet. We might be with these new Radiant blobs. But we also might not be. I heard something about, like, you could use... There's an attack called Spike Defense, where when they attack you, they take 10% of their remaining HP. And I've heard that's really good for the next couple bosses. So I've been hoping I could find that attack and just teach it to somebody. Oh, we need to harvest some apples. I guess they weren't already like I thought they were. Okay, we'll plant our next cherry tree there. The next day. Can't do it today because you can't plant while you're tired. Alright, we need to go around and talk to everybody. And I need to check in and see if I can buy the attack that I'm talking about at the tournament place. Did you ever hear that convo I had with Mom and Dad about my future, Mega? That's kind of embarrassing. I think it's good that you heard all that, Mega, considering how little Ruby looks up to you and all. Dad, you're embarrassing me. You know we just want you to be happy, Ruby, no matter what path you take in life. I know, and trust me, I'm working on it. More than even you know, Mega. But you'll all see the results of my hard work real soon, I guarantee it. We also need to beat the boss here. Maybe I should work on that one next. Look, cutie, I know seeing me is the best part of your day and all, but can't wait. Getting ready for the next inspection's pretty much all I can handle right now. I just have too much on my plate. So how about we catch up later, okay? We also need... We got a bunch of buildings that we need to fund and pay for and get built. We'll get one of them tonight, probably. Hey there, Mega. You're a sight for sore eyes. The Blob Paradise is fantastic for local blobs, but it means I've got less to do than I'm used to. How are things on your farm? So busy, I could use some help, actually. Really? I can come around and help out if you want. Working with the land could be a nice change of pace, you know? And labor always feels easier with a friend at your side. You know what? I should just get a second sheep while I'm... I have nothing else in that barn, and I could use the extra cloth for sure. Or the extra wool. Things have been stressful and uncertain lately, but there's no excuse for being less than my best. I have to present myself to the public, to show myself to the world as confident and in control. If other people see you looking like the world is yours, the more likely you'll feel that way yourself. That's solid life advice on the house. Carpe diem. Okay, we know all of these. Let's see what attacks they have for sale. Sharpen, glaring light, sleep powder, meteors, carrot shots, cold breath. Nothing spectacular. Okay. What's in this one? Cold soda. Would you believe it if I told you I hadn't walked around town for fun as an adult yet? Not much, at least. Visits I've made have always been to run an errand or search for Ruby. Things have definitely changed since my time as a little girl. I know every building by heart, but only on the outside nowadays. I want to refresh my memories one day. Oh, I could ask her on a date. Let's just say seems like a solid. It's pretty nice, you'll like it. Is that so? I'm holding you to that. Be prepared to lose your apple pie privileges if I'm disappointed. Just kidding. Alright, let's spin the wheel. Pineapple. Bird blobs are pineapple's best friend when it comes to pollination in the wild. Bat blobs are runners-up, runner-ups, who forage and pollinate certain types at night. Excuse me. Can I buy a hat? I can buy horns. No hat. Man, I want the hat the Emerald has. It's cool. Well, sweetie, I know you're focused on your studies, but some food will surely help the process. A Frost Prince lunch set is just what the doctor ordered. What? Did I say something bad again? I was just thinking that you prescribed the exact same thing for depression. It's almost as if it's not something to treat the situation, but that you just want to eat a Frost Prince lunch set. Got him. Now we'll need the gold. What else do we need? For the town monument. 75 stone, 75 soil. I've been looking forward to this. People are going to talk about this monument for centuries. Okay, so tomorrow we'll have her heart event. I love running the beachside eatery, but sometimes it's nice to get out and cook over a campfire again. There's none of the stress of running the full kitchen, just me and Chip making whatever we want for ourselves. And of course for you too, if you want to stick around for a while. Ooh, thank you for the hydrate and the strip. Closed on day 2s. Man. Alright, I gotta grab all new water out of the fridge. One sec. Oh. Legs are sore. I'm pushing that more around the last couple days. Oh. can't go into the eatery, so we can't learn a new food. Papa's been practicing with me every night after he closes the beer garden. It's been a huge help. Zara and Maiko do their best to help me too, but nothing beats a one-on-one session with a real choreographer. I just never would have guessed that choreographer would be my own papa. I still need to talk to Emerald. Sometimes when I'm over here by the ruins, I imagine what it'd be like if my parents suddenly walked out. Sorry, that probably sounded a little gloomy, huh? But I do wonder what they'd have to say. What would I say back? Maybe I shouldn't fantasize about things like that. Guess I haven't fully moved on. But can a boy ever really get over losing his parents so young? I'm not so sure. Can't challenge him to a battle. Alright. Well, they both end up getting named Dolly. Okay. Boy. I'm gonna look up something for... The basketball and the toy hammer I get at Founders Day, which is in this month. And they take 55 lucky tickets each. Okay. So I'll be able to get those toys pretty soon. Oh. Down here. Or here. Okay, so it'll be a little bit yet. Alright, now... I'll sell a little bit of this iron. Sell 34 of it. Alright. Who the next day? Okay. Okay. We can harvest our carrots. Okay, how are we doing on different crops? We've got 20 carrots, we've got tomatoes. We could use pineapple and strawberry for sure. And wheat. Okay. Oh, the seeds only sell for 7. Maybe I'll make a box for extra seeds or something. Hey. Alright. Oh, I gotta plant this chicken seed. Okay, we've got a couple hard events. Just doesn't make sense why the fish population would get this low. Wonder if Garnet's been fishing too much in this spot lately? Not that she's necessarily done anything wrong, mind you. Sometimes the fish just have a bad year. It's not a disaster just yet, but I'm going to ask her to spend some more time out at sea the next few seasons. This old lake just needs some rest and recovery, that's all. It'll be good as new. Emerald's such a jerk. Why can't he just cut me some slack? Yeah, I guess he actually did, huh? It's too hard, though. He should have cut me more slack. I had some free time, so I thought I would ask if they needed any help here at the Blob Paradise. Looks like everything's going great here, though. No additional hands needed. Fantastic that the place is running so smoothly. I'm just not quite sure what I should do now. Hang out here with Spike. Use the Blob Paradise as a visitor? I'm so used to working with blobs, it didn't even occur to me that I could just use the space as it was intended. That's a great idea. Thanks, Mega. Qualifying round. Oh, poor Luna. You gotta go against Cheeto. Qualifying point obtained. Spin the wheel. Pineapple! Oh, I need to remember to buy seeds for the farm. I'm thinking about what to do to get Pops out of its downward spiral. Nothing I say seems to help, but maybe Opal can talk some sense into him. Pretty sure he needs professional help. Question is, how to get him to go in the first place. Grab one arm, I'll grab the other. Whoa, you've seen him when he's bad. He gets strong as well as violent. I wouldn't risk putting him in front of Opal in that state. I didn't want to say the flirty thing, because I don't think I'm interested in flirting with him. Although it was the thing that made the most sense. Here's our town monument. Greetings, everyone. Before our festivities begin, I'd like to say a few words. First and foremost, I want to thank you all for coming on such short notice. When Charai told me she was beginning construction on the monument, I had no idea she'd finish it in the same day. It's no big deal. I had a nap before I started, so that helped. I don't think that explains much of anything. Anyway, if nobody objects to it, I have a speech prepared. After all, this is a truly historic moment, and I feel like I'd be failing as a mayor if I didn't give a speech. Oh man, he's giving a speech now? Can't we just get to the cake already? Ruby, this is an important event. Have a little patience. Since the days of ancient Cloveria, Clovertown has always prided itself on the skill and determination of its carpenters. Each of Clovertown's builders brings us closer to a brighter future, making our great town even greater still. Yet as we look to the future, we must not forget those who came before us and gave us the town we enjoy today. I can think of no better way to celebrate both Clovertown's past and future than this monument. Though the statue itself depicts Clovertown's founder and very first mayor, it represents so much more than that. The idea for this statue was first proposed by my good friend Cien, the greatest carpenter Clovertown has ever known. The second greatest. And today, his work was completed by his beloved granddaughter Cherylai, who will perhaps one day be even greater than he was. No doubt, Cha-Cha's an amazing builder. Cien is no longer with us, but I know he would be proud to see his granddaughter carrying on his legacy and building a better tomorrow for Clovertown. Thank you, everyone, and please enjoy the festivities. And with that, the town monument's officially open. Everyone please proceed to the cake tables in an orderly fashion. I guess that's really it, huh? This was my grandfather's final project, and it's complete. I feel sort of alone, I guess. When I was working on the monument, it was like he was here working with me. And now it's over. We'll never build anything together again. It's really sad. Hey, don't worry about it. I'm a big girl. I'll get over it. Oh. What? Ghosts? Ruby would flip. Well, would you look at that? You. It's you. Remarkable craftsmanship, my girl. Heliodor was right. You'll soon be a greater builder than I ever was. Grandpa. It's good to see you again, Cherylai. And you too, Oz. Thanks for looking after her all these years. Grandpa, I missed you so much. I didn't know what to do when I lost you. Then it seems you remember now. I'm glad to hear it. But I don't understand. Why? How are you here? Cherylai, this is a big day for you. Nothing could have stopped me from being here for it. Least of all a trifling thing like death. I always hoped we'd build this monument together someday. Thought we'd have more time together. You've done a wonderful job finishing it on your own. I can't tell you how proud I am of you, Cherylai. I just followed your notes and remembered what you taught me, Grandpa. It wasn't a big deal. It's more important to me than you can possibly imagine. Teaching you carpentry was the greatest achievement of my life. When your father refused to take up the hammer, I thought for sure our family's legacy would die with me. Generations of builders, spanning back centuries. Our family built this town. I thought I'd failed to continue that tradition. Then you came along, and though it wasn't under the best circumstances, you gave me a new purpose. I swore I'd give you the best life I could, and make sure you never felt unwanted. You deserved that, at least. Thank you, Grandpa, for everything. I should be thanking you. It was the happiest day of my life the first time you told me you wanted to build something together. I hope you experience that same joy one day, Chiroi. There's no greater achievement for a craftsman than to pass on your skills to the next generation. Now then, I've said everything I came to say, so I suppose I should be on my way. You're leaving already? I still have so much I want to tell you. We'll meet again, Chiroi, I promise. But for now, it's time to stop dwelling on the past. Cherish your memories, but live for the future. Find happiness, Chiroi. More than anything, that is my wish for you. Goodbye, Grandpa. So that was really strange, huh? Wait, what? You just saw a ghost! Your grandfather. You saw him too, then? Glad to know I'm not going crazy. He's right, though. I've been totally focused on my missing past and not much else. And maybe it's time I started thinking more about my future. Hey, Mega. Look, I just wanted to say, you know how sometimes when somebody, why does this suddenly feel so awkward? I'm not big on this whole talking about your feelings thing, you know? Listen, I don't know why you decided to stick with me through everything that's happened lately, but I'm glad you did. None of this has been easy. I had to learn a bunch of stuff about myself and feel some emotions I wasn't really ready for. On top of that, I've been working harder than I've ever worked in my life. I even woke up early today. Having you here with me helped me keep going. When I was confused or frustrated, or even when I wanted to give up. You've never owed me anything, but you kept helping me anyway. You've been the best friend I could have possibly asked for. I don't know how or when, but I'm going to return the favor to you someday. I promise. I want you to be able to rely on me the way I relied on you, so neither of us ever has to feel alone again. Oh my god, look at this art, it's so cute. I guess I'm just trying to say thanks for being here with me through all of this. Oh my goodness. Hope you're not totally weighted out right now. That was a lot, huh? Oh wow, look at the time. I haven't had a nap in hours. Guess we should call it a night, huh? I'm gonna hang out here for a few more minutes before I head home. Let me hold you here, okay? New skill. Reduces the quantity of required materials by 20% for all blueprints at the worksbench. Ooh, that's nice. Cute! Oz is holding the nails! This is incredible! I love this. I missed the whole day? That feels unfair. To the founders of Clovertown, they planted roots in wild, open land, and from their dream, a town grew tall. Do you want to commemorate the founders? A strange feeling washes over you. Luck seems to be on your side today. Today, Wild Blob's crates and chests in Blob World stop 50% more coins. Ooh. $5 iron, 10 glass, 75 stone. I don't have enough glass. Alright, so I gotta forge more glass. Let's go get 10 seeds from Jade and plant them, since we lost almost our whole day. Because they wanted that cutscene at night. So strawberry. Yeah. And we started on the glass, so that we'll be able to do more building in the near future here. Omega, it's you. Is everything alright? Do you need medical attention? Thanks. My head's just spinning from turning so fast. Hopefully it's just a temporary case of benign paroxysmal positional vertigo. Those are the words. They sure are. Just means that when you move your head in certain ways, you get dizzy. It's really minor, but the fancy terminology makes it sound scary, doesn't it? With all the study materials at the library, the technical words aren't quite so scary to me anymore. But somehow, now the next exam date is so close, I'm so nervous I can hardly sit still. I don't know if I'll be able to handle the pressure when the time comes. Uh-oh. Opal, thank goodness you're here. We need a doctor, now! Dr. Williams is out on a house call right now. Oh no, this is a disaster. Nancy needs help immediately. Doctor will be out for a while. What should we do? You can handle it. Mega. Oh, this is super cute art. You can do this, Opal. It's your job to handle tough situations. Drew! Yes, ma'am? What happened to Nancy? Well, we were investigating strange blob behavior you reported in a newly discovered blob world. I was taking down some notes on an unusual rock type when I heard a thump. I looked back and she had just collapsed. Tiny and Jumbo were rolling all around on the ground. The blobs recovered quickly, but Nancy's been like this ever since. I see. Let me take a look. No obvious wounds, no rashes or skin discoloration visible. What was in the area where you were investigating? Nothing. No wild blobs around, no precarious heights, no water hazards or jagged rocks. It's just a foresty area. Nothing but leaves, logs, and mushrooms. She's getting worse. Quick, get Nancy to the bed. Well, what's wrong with her? Just trust Opal. You're right. Opal's a professional. Thank you, Mega. Shallow breathing, rapid pulse, barely conscious. These mushrooms that you were exploring, what did they look like? Brown? No, yellow. Or were they orange with spots? What? Don't judge my observational skills, Tiny. Let's kind of focus on my partner collapsing. Inducing vomiting could help if a poison mushroom was ingested. But she's not showing clear signs of gastrointestinal distress. Calm down, Jumbo. Opal's trying to think. You don't think Nancy ate a wild mushroom from an unknown blob world, do you? I know she's excited about the unknown, but I've warned her about the dangers of untested flora. Jumbo, stop it. This is no time for your antics. Does he have the mushroom? Of course, spores. If she stepped on a puffball mushroom, its spores would explode into the air, and she'd have unintentionally inhaled them. In which case, it's inflammation of the tissues from an airborne source, not a digestive tissue, so... A healing herb should have a detoxing, anti-inflammatory effect. Note to self. Watch out for big, blob-shaped mushrooms underfoot. Nancy, you can talk again. Of course I can talk. I've been trying to tell you I breathed in some bad spores for the last hour. Seems they have an immobilizing effect on people, but a briefly intoxicating one on blobs. Glad you guys had fun, but I hope not to repeat the experience. Don't you have someone to thank now? Or Blobnip could be a commercial opportunity. I mean, that's the funnier answer. Ha! These two sure seem to enjoy the stuff. Please tell me you're not seriously considering farming an untested paralyzing fungus for profit. Anyway, I appreciate the treatment, but we should be heading back out to collect a spore sample now. What? You want to go back there? Of course, since someone was panicking and didn't grab some before running away. You were dying! Ah, just a little paralysis. It's our duty to investigate the unknown. I'm glad the treatment has you feeling better, Nancy, but I recommend you rest here a little while longer. I prefer to keep an eye on you for a bit and make sure there's no relapse or side effects. You hear that, Nancy? Nurse's orders. Aw. Opal says I should stay. I guess I should stay for now. Don't worry, Opal. I'll make sure she gets some rest. Thank you both. I need to head to the office for a minute, but I'll be back to check in shortly. Doctor, when did you get back? Oh, long enough to see you had everything under control here. I'm impressed by how you handled that. Would have been easy to give a wrong diagnosis under the circumstances. But even with the patient incommunicative, you didn't rush to conclusions and used all the knowledge at your disposal. Seems to me that regardless of test results, you're already gaining recognition as a medical professional. Oh, Uncle, you're too kind. Kind? I just want someone I can trust to be in charge so I can go for a long lunch now and then. Seriously, though, seeing you in action, I'm more confident than ever that you're going to be fine in that next test. Right, Mega? Thank you. Won't let you down. Ever since I made it with Papa, I've been so much more relaxed. I didn't think about it before, but worrying about upsetting Papa might have been making me dance worse. That's all in the past, though. From now on, I'm only worried about giving the best performance I can. Love that for her. I can't believe that woman dared to write such a terrible review of my shop. Not only that, but to submit it to a national publication. No one with actual experience of my wares was consulted, and now my reputation is sullied far and wide by falsehoods. What should I do? If my business fails, how will I take care of Mother? No more blueprints. Fruit on a plate. What's not to love? Crisp, refreshing, and nutritious. This fruit was recently harvested right here in Clover Valley by local farmers. And now I know how to make a fruit platter. Can I order again? Cannot. All the fish I use at the beachside eatery are the freshest you'll find anywhere. Sourcing fish is a breeze when your sister runs her own fishing ship. In fact, that's the whole reason I decided to focus on seafood in the first place. Hey, Mega. Thanks for being here while I think and all. This is nice, you and me thinking together. It's actually helping me figure this all out, too. I guess you're just my muse. Whisk me away, Mega. To the battlefield we go! Aw, Poopy. I'll beat you next time, Mega. I hate Aw, Poopy. I really do not like it. Oh, I actually have a ton of yarn. I didn't even realize. I thought I'd been using it all when I was crafting that other stuff. Okay, let's see. So I've got all my talking in. Maybe I can build something other than what I tried building, since I didn't have the glass. Could upgrade the home for 5 copper, 5 iron, 5 gold. upgrade our house. Time to outgrow your current space, huh? Can't really blame you. Get that fixed. Okay. And I kind of think we're at a spot where we'll probably call it a night. I can't fight this blob boss because we lost our whole day to the cutscenes. And that was my plan. And I don't think I have enough time to do a full another day before I need to log off and go to bed. So let's get all of our ducks in a row here. Copper ore is in high demand. Okay. He's got food, he's got food. Okay. That is going to be it for me for tonight. So, for anybody out there who's still watching, thank you. I appreciate you. And as always, hope you're having a good day or night or whenever you're watching this. And I will see you all next time. Peace.